Hello and welcome back to Gone Home. Okay, so what have we found out so far? Just to recap, Katie's sister Samantha has fallen in love with another girl, a young woman. Said young woman, Lonnie, is going to ship off to the military. This was the era of Don't Ask, Don't Tell, which basically is that during the Clinton presidency, the policy of the military was that we're not going to ask you what your sexual orientation is, and as long as you don't tell us what it is, at least as long as you don't tell us that you're gay or lesbian, we won't kick you out of the military. But if you do mention it, or if it otherwise comes to the attention of the higher-ups that you are gay or lesbian, then you will be discharged from the military. Obviously, that has changed quite a bit since then. But back then, it was a very controversial policy. It was definitely a compromise. Slide door. Read note. The skull was the coolest thing I found in Mexico, and it was like $3. I love you, Merry Christmas, miss you, L. Treasure, it always helps. Okay, that's going to be the skull that I saw out on the shelf somewhere else. Okay. Grab mom's purse. Put that over there. Examine pamphlet. Manual for Forestry Research and Education, Tacoma County Forestry Service. Read note. Hi, Jan. I got 2 tickets for EWF on Thursday, but my girlfriend says she doesn't want to go. Her taste in music rears its ugly head again. So that leaves me with an extra ticket that I thought you might be interested in more than clearing brush in the freezing rain, right? Rich. So Rich, I think, if I remember right, was the co-worker that was brought in on a temporary basis to help with that controlled burn, and which she rated so highly in her review. Another one of the postcards I sent. This appears to be the Vatican. Hi, Mom, Dad, and Sam. The Vatican is weird. As you can see, the Catholic Church still has a lot of money left over from the Middle Ages. I've gotten to see all of the art, including the Sistine Chapel ceiling and the sculptures by Michelangelo, Donatello, and the rest of the Ninja Turtles. Mom, we'll have to come back together. I would love to be here with someone who really appreciates the history behind everything. Also, Sam, they have various relics, as in pieces of important dead people, so you should probably come too. Next stop, Barcelona. Calm down, Dad. I won't get gored by a bull, probably. Love, Katie. God, no butts in heaven. Okay. Examine zine. Okay, that's another one of those. Open folder. Close folder. Open folder. Why is the folder not opening? Oh, there we go. Examine slip. Disciplinary referral. Samantha Greenbrier. Yeah, sounds like Samantha was not the most disciplined child, at least as far as her teachers and principal were concerned. Distributing inappropriate materials on school grounds. Please call to students' parents out of school suspension. Grade 11. So she got busted for passing out these zines. Sam, since you refused to hear us out this afternoon, your mother and I are putting this in writing so that we are absolutely clear. You are grounded for the rest of the month from your social and telephone privileges and from using your car for anything except going to and from school. We understand what you are going through, but we can't allow you to continue with this kind of behavior at school. And clearly, once your privileges are reinstated, we can't allow you to have your bedroom door closed while Lonnie is at the house. This is the last word on the matter. Get back on course so this won't have to happen again.
I had an interesting talk with Mom and Dad tonight. One you were never going to need to have. I mean, you've known, right? I've known. I've known since, like, She-Ra. Mom and Dad didn't, I guess. But they saw the zine and the stuff on the locker, and they were like, is there something we should know about you and Lonnie? And so here's the thing. I was prepared for them to be mad, or disappointed, or start crying, or something. But they were just in denial. You're too young to know what you want. You and Lonnie are just good friends. You just haven't met the right boy. It's a phase. That's what I didn't see coming. That they wouldn't even respect me enough to believe me. Well, joke's on them, 'cause they're in for one very long phase.
First off, congratulations. Janice Greenbrier, Regional Director, and I say congratulations because, come on, you're going to take the job, right? What are you waiting for? An engraved invitation? Call them back. But in the meantime, let's discuss this little outing you had with our favorite flannel-clad hunk. What a blast, but you sound like you're reading a lot into an innocent night out. You're sure there's something there? You said he has an out-of-town girlfriend. You sure they're not serious? Okay, so we have to figure out when we'll see each other next in person. Enough with the letters. I owe you a congratulatory margarita, boss lady, soon. Carol. So it sounds like Katie's mom might have been possibly involved or thinking about getting involved in an affair with a coworker. Grab uncrumpled manuscript. The Accidental Warrior, don't give up on this, honey. So, her mom wrote that. At least, that's what I think we are meant to think, is that she might have been involved or thinking about becoming involved with this other man. This is a really interestingly shaped house. Lights. There we go. Turning on all the lights. So there's another. So this looks like the kitchen, or a kitchen. Read invitation. Mr. and Mrs. Jonathan Blair request the honor of your presence at the marriage of their daughter, Helen Margaret, to Mr. Richard Morris Patermack, Sunday, the 4th of June, 1995, at 4:30. Okay, so Richard Patermack was the guy that she may be thinking of having an affair with, as we were led to think anyway. But he's getting married to Helen Margaret Blair. Read note. Sam's schedule. Working at Crown Burger on Bethel Road. Monday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, 3 to 7. Open fridge. Grab ketchup, salad dressing, cheese, jam, bottle. Cola. Oh. Open freezer. Anything in here? Grab veggies. Grab veggies. Box. Frozen spinach. I'm going to close this. Grab cutting board. No. Open dishwasher. Read story. Samantha and Daniel were in the woods one day. It was sunny and they were on an adventure. But they went up to the blah blah part of the woods, the bad part of the woods, and it got dark. Daniel said, "Are you scared?" So Samantha said, "No, are you?" I can't read that. They something and went into the bad part. Then they went to a part that was never there before, and there was a ship, a pirate ship, on an ocean. Samantha said, "I'll be the captain and you be the first mate." Daniel said, "Aye, captain. Aye, captain." And they went on the pirate ship and started sailing away. So Sam and her young friend
Daniel finally came over to get his game. I'd been dreading it. But he brought this story with him that I wrote when we were little. I started reading it, and then there I was, crying at the kitchen table. He asked what was wrong, and I was thinking about how we used to be friends, how much I'd taken for granted. But instead, I told him about school, and Dad, and Lonnie. And then how sorry I was that I wasn't his friend anymore. He gave me a hug and said it was going to be okay. For some reason, I almost believed him.
I'd let it play, but it's really loud and I'm talking. So I'm just going to take it out. Another unknown dimension literature discovery. The Accidental Savior. Terrence L. Greenbrier. John Wilson is present. So is this like a second printing of? Maybe he had more success later. Nothing in here. What's here? Grab book. The Accidental Pariah. Let's come out here with some light. Another unknown dimension literature discovery. A message from our future, said the president once, but then 24 hours will be another attempt and the lines of communication are down. So we have seen this again. We've seen this before. So this looks like another printing. Interesting. It says another unknown dimension literature discovery. Like it's a discovery. Read pages. March 28th, 1995, so not that long ago. Dear Mr. Greenbauer, first let me say that I hope this missive finds you well. Hell, it feels like a goddamn miracle that it finds you at all. Do you know how long we've been trying to track you down? Worry not, we aren't the feds, the men in black, or any other sort of creeping fascist hobgoblins. In fact, we're on your side. Let me start from the beginning. Unknown Dimension is what you might call a specialist publishing house. We traffic in the weird, the ahead of its time, the lost but not forgotten by a small but dedicated group of plugged-in bibliophiles type of out-there mass-market shunning visionary expression that refuses to be taken on anything but its own terms. I've encountered a couple books from such publishing firms. We've had an unparalleled run since our inception 4 years ago, unearthing and reviving Christ or zombie-like timeless works such as N.N. Bestman's Message of the Snake Men, It's Inside Me by Jens Keller, and Emil Krieger's oft-banned Venusian Flesh Traders. But ever since we discovered tattered copies of your Accidental series at a church rummage sale in Long Beach, New Jersey, we've been trying to track down the author of this weird and dark American outsider art. It's just the kind of forgotten portal into 20th century civilization's anxieties and delusions that our readers lose their minds over. James Bond and Harrison Ford might be the dick-swinging heroes that modern suburban America wants, but John Russell, mild-mannered insurance agent by day, reckless history-revising sociopath by night, is the twisted peacekeeper that it deserves. It is our mission to bring him back to life. Okay, so I've typed plenty. What do we want from you? We want your permission to reprint the work, since your original publisher, Mercury Books, folded a decade ago. We want you to supply a new foreword for the books, to appear in brand new editions of The Accidental Savior and The Accidental Pariah, to be produced by Unknown Dimension as a limited run and marketed directly to our highly discerning customer base. And we want to offer you a portion of the proceeds, contract to follow, assuming you're interested in coming along with us on this weird odyssey. We look forward to embarking with you and to thrusting your work screaming back into the sweating palms of an unsuspecting American public. It's about time. Blast off. Medish Kaczynski, publisher, Unknown Dimension Literature. So basically it's a sort of a maybe not niche, but kind of niche, vertical market publishing firm that finds books that maybe didn't go over so hot. Grab milk. Okay. That milk's probably not good. Grab name tag. Sam. Ask me about clown combos. Oh, so Sam worked at Crown Burger. There's more wood. This is the garage. And there's something over here. Grab hat. This appears to be Lonnie's ROTC cap.
I asked Lonnie what she had to do to get ready to ship out for basic training. She said, not a lot, really. You're not allowed to bring anything with you. You have no possessions, no contact with the outside world while you're in basic. You just train hard every day, and then you deploy from there. So, they'll just send her away. To who knows where. The other side of the country? The other side of the world? My mind, can't process it. She's really going to be gone. Just gone.
Sam, your mother and I will be away for a long weekend celebrating our anniversary, June 3 through 7th. We will be camping in the gorge, but we will give you a call on the way home. Sorry the kitchen is still mid-renovation. Never trust a contractor. $40 is on the table. Order pizza while we're gone. Be good, Dad. Oh, interesting. So they went away on a trip. Celebrate their anniversary. Could it be that maybe things are actually all right? Is the kitchen mid-renovation? I guess, yeah. Nothing in there. Anything over here? Whoops, what's this? Grab 3-ring binder. So again, there's all these things that you can pick up that don't really add anything. Did you hear that sound? Like this, there's all kinds of sounds that happen in this game that, again, you know, the idea is to kind of make it seem like there may be something going on. Oh, what's this? Read crumpled note. Let's first, I sent this one from Barcelona. Let's come over here where there's some light. I said, let's come over here where there's some light. I said light. There we go. Hi, Mom, Dad, and Sam. I have had a wonderful time on the beaches of Barcelona. Dad and Sam, I think you would like the Gaudi architecture. It is from a strange alien world. I am headed to my final destination, Amsterdam. For how long? That depends. I am running low on money. I will look for a cheap standby ticket and call you when I'm headed home. Sorry for the short notice. Can't wait to see you all again. It'll be good to be home. Love, Katie. Put back. What's this? Read crumple note. Booted out. A going away show for Lonnie D. Girl Scout. Last show ever. All ages. June 3rd, the tonic. So June 3rd, I mean, that's...
Lonnie had her going away show with her band tonight. She's so incredible on stage. When she was singing, I could practically forget everything. That we only had 48 hours left. That I don't know what comes next. That I can't live without her. Then she dedicated the last song to me. And I couldn't take it. I was out on the curb in the alley, sobbing till my ribs hurt. I would follow her anywhere, Katie. But I can't. Where she's going. After a long time, she found me. She said she was sorry. She said, I wish things could be different. I just wanted to make you happy. I said, I don't think you can anymore.
Kind of like a greenhouse or sunroom. Strong Pines, a couples counseling retreat in the beauty of Columbia Gorge. June 3 through 7th. Personalized consultations by the expert counselors. So it looks like her parents are attempting to reconcile and fix what could be wrong with their relationship. The Accidental Human by Terrence L. Greenbrier. So it looks like he's working on another book. Read letter. Dear Kaz, I can't tell you what a joy it is to see John Russell back in print. Thank you very much for sending along copies of the new editions. The cover art is really something. I know you said that Unknown Dimension isn't in the business of printing new material, but this revived interest in my work has brought on a wave of inspiration, resulting in a manuscript that completes John Russell's journey, which I think you may find intriguing. It is reflective and introspective without forgetting the excitement and weirdness that Unknown Dimension readers expect. I hope this might be an exciting new direction for Unknown Dimension to pursue. At the very least, I am grateful that John Russell's adventures didn't come to an end quite when I thought they had. My thanks and regards, Terrence L. Greenbrier. So it sounds like he is then having some success as an author again. Cover copy. It's been almost 20 years since John Russell heard the call. Twice he saved a president's life. He's practically forgotten the days of the future, of danger and excitement, the days where he mattered. So when that familiar rip in time opens in front of him and his handlers peer out, he doesn't hesitate. Is the president in danger? No, the life you save this time will be your own. Examine map. Where will do it? Midnight, June 5. Final preparations are complete. Secret door under stairs.
We agreed our last night together would be our happiest ever. And we'd forget tomorrow was going to come at all. It worked for a while. We had a good time seeing Oscar off. Then ran up to the attic to look through our photos. To find one for Lonnie to take with her. And looking at them, I realized they were all in the past. And there wouldn't be any more. I didn't know what I was going to do. And I cried. And she held me. She said she knew it was hard, but life would move on. I said I didn't want my life to keep moving without her. That's when she cried too. I was so exhausted. I must have fallen asleep like that, in her arms. In the morning, I woke up, and I was finally alone.
So, seeing Oscar off. Well, they've been talking about the possibility that the house is haunted, possibly by the spirit of Oscar Mason, her uncle. So, what were they going to do? See him off? An exorcism, perhaps? I don't know. But we are getting close to the end, and so I'm going to go ahead and end this session here, and we'll finish it up in the next one.